Welcome to another My Two Good Hands video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. If you see Amazon links, it helps support the channel and what I'm doing. So please use links. Even if you're not buying what's there, you're buying something. When you come through that link, it helps support my channel. So Diamondback cover, we're going to show you the whole process. You can go to their website and see it. But I tell you what, how is it when you do it on your truck the first time? See what we went through. Sit back, enjoy. Thank you for watching My Two Good Hands. We will be having a surprise ending, so stay tuned, watch all the way to the end and see the hilarious surprise ending. So here we are, we got our box from Diamondback getting ready to leave. You can see here it came packed very nice. Open the box here and everything's wrapped really nice. You can start by taking these parts out and stacking them around the garage. But looks really good shape. Box is totally undamaged. Trucking company was real nice about getting in the garage. Oh, we worked our way down through the box. We got the center section out. Now the two decks are in here. That's the rear deck because the handle is in the center. Here's the center section. The center section loaded in the garage already. That piece goes on first. We know that. Welcome back to another My Two Good Hands. Hey, here we are. We've got our starter kit here and everything. It says start here with everything in the box. So here's our box for our Diamondback cover. What's in there? It looks like we've got the 4 cylinders, and they're marked with different pressures if you need to put different ones front and back. It looks like we got 100 pound and 135, so the instructions are going to tell us which ones go where. Got some excess seal material for corners that we have to fit. We also have the brackets for clamping things on. Got 2 sets of those. And to give you an Allen wrench, I have them, but they give you one for doing the lock mechanisms. That's kind of the parts. The next thing you also got the cleats. We chose to get them loose instead of put on because we're not sure if we'll like the look. And we weren't sure if we'd like their cleats or not, but it looks like they're very nice cleats. So we might actually order more of these from them. So maybe we get a couple in the back and so on. I know we got some on the rack that goes by the cab. Other things you got, your instruction sheet. It's actually an A3 instruction sheet. So it's 11 by 17, printed both sides. Pretty straightforward how to do it. Some notes about how to mount things, so we'll go through that. They recommend a torque wrench, so I got mine out. Got the regular, got the 2 sockets. They said you need a 7/16 and a 9/16, so we got sockets. All you need, supposedly, I got a tape measure. They said you need a knife, I don't know. But this is to lay out where that center panel goes. We'll get some blue tape on the outside so we get the center panel up. There you go, that's what they give you. Let's get started. So what we have to do is find the middle here. So we know that we have an 8-foot bed, and we checked this out before, so we know right where 4 foot is. Come right to the edge here. And we're going to use a little blue tape. This is not in the instructions, but they say to measure it. But we're gonna mark it so it's easier for us. All right. We're going to put it right here on the side of the bed. And we'll go do the other side, do the same thing. Well, we don't know if we can lift this up ourselves. We will tell you it's got a sticker that says towards tailgate, so we know which way it goes. And we're not sure we can get that up there on our own, but so we're gonna look, see if we can get a helper here. Clamps that go underneath here. This piece gets clamped on. Okay, let me get these up.
That's really sturdy.
Oh yeah, 400 pounds can be put on top. So our instructions again said to put the center section on, and we got that. And then it tells us how to load the other pieces that we're going to have to get our helper back for that. They don't tell you to put the clamps underneath until you have the whole top on. But what we're going to do is we're going to cheat a little. We're going to hang them under there now because they're easier to get at. While this is like this, we can work on it easy. So what we thought we'd do is get these ready to go on. They go on like this. You can see you got to kind of really back these out to get them up there. So I don't know if we'll be able to not take the bolt out. Oh yeah, you can get out there. Okay. So What we're doing is we're not tightening these up. As you can see here, we're just kind of putting them in there. We're going to let them hang there. So we're talking about the key here on the next step. We're going to put the back half on and set it down. Then we'll put the front half on. One side has this looped hinge with the flats milled. So you have to be totally straight and get that thing straight up to load it on and then bring it down. If it's not in all the way here and you lower it, you'll break the hinge. So we have to be real careful with that. It's not going to be the easiest thing, but I think we can get it. And but again, I think I'll need a helper. I probably could just lay it up here and then stand in the bed on the tailgate, flip it up myself and put it on, but it'd probably be easier with a helper. So we'll do it with a helper. At 90 degrees. You got to come this way. You got to lift it and get it in that hole. Okay, now I got to be at 90 degrees because this has to drop in. Hang on, we're not dropping in. There we go, we're in. All right, now let it come down. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, we got it. Let it go down. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, that's one on. Well, it's not done. It's not together yet. So now this next one, I'm going to give you this side because you're going on the pin again, and we'll go by. All right? Might as well.
Just 3 pieces?
It's just 3 big pieces. You got to be at 90 degrees. Okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm in. All right, here's hoping it clears the boat. Yep. Watch it doesn't hit the cab. Oh, that's pretty good. Cool. I measured it pretty good. I got a little bit. Might have to go back. It might be a little crooked. Well, there you are. We got it up there. A lot of work yet to do, and we will be working on this thing another day because we're calling it a day today. We just wanted to get it up and on here so the seals can start doing their thing. The good news is you can walk on this, so that's kind of cool. It's got a real great rhino lining. We will be back. Well, we're back out in the garage on our project for our truck lid. We got these neat little tools here. This is a thumb drive for a socket. The nice thing here is I can put it on and turn it by hand easy. They do tell you on the instructions here to tighten the bolts for the cross piece 5 to 6 foot-pounds. Hey, when it said torque wrench, I brought this out. This goes all the way up to 250 pounds. There's no way a 250-pound wrench is going to be accurate in the 5 to 6 pound range. So we got out an inch-pound wrench, but what's the inches? The foot-pounds. Just think inches are 12, feet are 1. So 5 times 12 is 60. 5 times 6 is 72. We set it at 66 inch-pounds. Let's go to work. Okay. Well, the first thing we're going to do, going to use our handy handheld one here. Push this all the way up. Got to watch these little welds in the bed here. So. And you got to look up in the bed to make sure. You want to push these all the way out, all right? As far as you can. Okay, you listen close, you can hear that wrench click. That's where the tightness is. And we were set for 5.5. All right, we got to do the other side. We're going to go do that, and we'll be back. Next part of our setup, hooking up the latches. We'll show you how they are. We're going to have to get our socket out for that and loosen those up so we can flip them down. We're going to have to find the key. I think got to take one of these out and flip it so we can flip those around on both sides. So let's do that. You get the idea there what we were doing. We'll put the washer back in there. We'll do the other side in case we drop it over the side too. But we'll bring you back when we go to set this up. Board out so we can let this down. Once this is down like this, whoop, make sure these are not going to hit the rail, I guess. Okay, so if it's in the open mode, we need to make sure that's done. Now we got to put it in the closed mode up here and turn the lock. So we are in the locked mode. And we're going to come underneath now and see what we've got. We can see what we've got there. And they say that ain't right, all right? You want to line this up like this and have this pretty straight. So like right there and underneath that lip. And we want to push from up above. So we're going to put weight here. So we'll put weight here. And we'll push this up, okay? And then tighten it snugly with this. So, all right. So this goes on the, hey, look where this is going to be. It's going to be right there. And take this and push this. You push this open. That could be right about there. That's going to be right there. I'm going to tighten that up. We got tape's not going to stick very well, but that's all right. Once you tighten them good by hand, put this back on the wrench, and we can snug them up. If you got a long wrench like me, do be careful because they're 1/4 bolts. You don't want to break them. That's that for that side. We got to move our weight up above, and we'll do the other side and bring it back. What's interesting is they give you tools to loosen all of this, but it doesn't appear like we're going to have to. So they give you a notice. They show you what incorrect is and correct is. Basically, you don't want it to hit the outer edge of the bed. You also need it when it's retracted, all right? And we're going to move this to the retracted portion. You also need it when it's retracted to be out enough so it doesn't go, it's not still under there. So we're going to loosen this. And so this, and move this back a little bit so that we got clearance so it's not under there. And that's the only way we're going to be able to lock this thing and unlock it. Do the other side the same way. Go. It's latched. It's under there. Goes back the other way. Looks like we got it pretty good. So let's go check it out and we'll get the weight off, see how it works. Next, we put our hydraulic cylinders in the back. Now, they give you instruction. It's counterintuitive. It's going to go this way, the ram part down. But because we bought a cab protector, we got 100-pound ones, and we have 135-pound. You can see it's labeled. It's labeled on the shaft here in this writing. So want to make sure you put the right ones in the right place. There's the two 135s. Put them one up that way, one over there, because we're probably going to do those from outside. And you've got these, and you've got the, what's cool is these have a little arm here you can do this with. See how I turn that up? Opens that up, so you put it on easy. So we'll show you that, but we turn both these arms up, both ends. That's pretty slick. Opens it up. They did that because you're going to take these on and off when you take this thing off. So we did that. We put this one on down here. It's not pretty easy. You can flip that handle the other way. It's latched. And then you can come up here and put this one, and you can see my board is a little bit longer than it needed to be. a little bit shorter. Put that on, bring that down that way. Now we've got a cylinder in there. But see, she wants to fall, but we're going to go do the other side. We'll be back and show you the whole thing, how it works. Both cylinders in. You can see I bring it part way, opens up on its own. Kind of neutral right there. Give it a little push, up it goes. Got a handy handle to bring it down. Once it's down, you can close the latch here. There you go. It's latched. Open the latch back the other way. Lift it up. We're going to leave it up while we go work on the front. Because again, we got to set the front just like we did the back. Won't show you that. So we're back. First thing we got to do with this one, again, put the key in the latch, unlatch it, turn it. Oh, yeah, this way again. It's this one, okay. And the lock was locked. Okay, so this one's spring loaded, so it always falls to close. So you got to, lift it. Whoops. Just pop my plastic off. That's all right. We'll put the plastic back up. So I'm going to put a board in here to hold it up while we work on it. So there's this safety bar, which comes down here, kind of pulls up like that. So this will not fully open. You can see this, so it won't whip open on the highway. This will catch it. The other thing we still got to do is we got to put our other hydraulic cylinder. We left it over there, but we'll go over and get that, put it on the other side just like we did in back, and that'll have our front side done, we believe. Just got to remember to have your handle turned when opening and closing, because that has a spring. Well, there you go. Promised you a surprise. There's my surprise ending. Don't forget to like and subscribe, post notifications on. Don't let the wind blow your hair off like I did in my life. But there you go. Rock solid. A+ for the top from Diamondback covers. I'm not affiliated. I'm not getting paid for this, but I wanted you to see how it is when you buy your own and you put it on and you're not watching their video. Got to make a little adjustments in the back, but not a problem. Apparently, I set this a little too tight because when the tailgate is closed, I can't get it to engage. Don't forget like and subscribe, post notifications on. Catch you in the next video. My two good hands.